Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 12th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricornio. The week ahead puts you right at the crossroads of pressure and possibility, and the universe is making it clear. This is not the time to shrink back. With Mercury shifting in your sector of communication and Venus igniting your house of relationships, you're being nudged to combine strength with tact, power with grace. That blend is exactly where your magic lies right now. What feels like an exhausting tug-of-war between what you want to say and what you know you should say will prove to be the space where your influence grows. The cosmos isn't asking you to stay quiet, but to play the game smarter. The words you choose carry more weight than usual, and if you wield them carefully, you could turn tension into transformation. Conflict may pop up in subtle but undeniable ways. A misunderstanding in the workplace, an old grudge surfacing in your circle, or an unresolved conversation in love could reappear like a test from the universe. And here's the truth. If you meet it with blunt force, you'll only escalate the fire. But if you lean into your Capricornian gift for strategy, pausing, breathing, letting your inner diplomat shine, you'll dissolve opposition before it even gathers momentum. That's your superpower this week. Disarming through calm, dismantling obstacles through quiet authority. Trust that leaning into elegance is not weakness. It's exactly the reason people follow your lead. The bigger story, though, is luck shifting in your favor. Jupiter's steady expansion in Taurus is opening doors for you financially and creatively, even in areas where you once felt blocked. Think of it like the tide finally turning after months of swimming against the current. What looked like dead ends may suddenly show new passageways, and opportunities you thought were lost could boomerang back in surprising form. Stay alert. This is the kind of cosmic green light that rewards bold yet calculated action. If you've been waiting for a sign to take a shot, apply for the role, pitch the idea, or make the investment, this is it. Just remember, luck shows up where effort has already laid the groundwork, and you've been building quietly behind the scenes for a long time. Love is where things get complicated, and in the best way. Someone in your orbit is struggling to hold back their emotions, and it's becoming harder for them to resist saying what's been bottled up. If you're in a relationship, expect an emotional declaration that shifts the tone, whether it's a heartfelt apology, a confession, or a brave step toward deeper intimacy. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone who's been circling you from a distance finally steps forward. The energy here is raw, unpolished, but real. Their delivery may not be perfect, but the sincerity is unmistakable. The question is, what do you do with it? You'll feel the weight of your own boundaries more strongly than ever, and you'll need to decide what kind of love is worth your time. This week, the stars push you to demand better and to know that you deserve it. Career-wise, collaboration becomes the secret ingredient to your success. You may think you need to carry everything on your shoulders, but the truth is you're surrounded by allies who are ready to step in if you let them. The Three of Pentacles energy hovers here, reminding you that building something lasting requires input from more than one pair of hands. Information, advice, or even a small gesture from someone in your network could become the missing piece to a puzzle that's been haunting you. Don't resist the help. Instead, recognize that leaning on others doesn't weaken your authority, it multiplies it. This is especially important if you've been tackling a project that feels too heavy. The breakthrough comes when you allow support to meet you halfway. There's also a turning point around a recent conversation or meeting. Something said, maybe subtle, maybe obvious, has shifted your perspective in ways you can't ignore. What seemed like a stalemate suddenly looks like a door, and you're realizing that waiting around is no longer an option. The energy is all about initiative. Go after what you want instead of sitting back and hoping it comes to you. Capricorn, when you act decisively this week, you signal to the universe that you're ready, and the cosmos responds by fast-tracking your path. Don't underestimate the momentum you can create by simply moving first. Still, a warning lingers around money. The energy of Neptune's haze in Pisces suggests there could be an offer or opportunity that seems almost too good to be true.
Spoiler, it probably is.
Guard your wallet, read the fine print, and don't get swept into promises of quick returns or magical outcomes. If you're tempted to invest, test the waters with small amounts before diving in headfirst. This isn't about fear, it's about wisdom. Capricorn, you've worked too hard to let an illusion eat away at your stability. Trust your gut. If something feels off, walk away without guilt. Protecting your resources now ensures you can seize bigger, safer wins later. Emotionally, you're being asked to release the weight you've been carrying in silence. For too long, you've swallowed your feelings, played the role of the strong one, and convinced yourself that bottling it up is resilience. But this week, the stars push you to find healthier outlets. Journaling, long walks, trusted conversations, anything that gets the pressure out of your system before it combusts. The more you release, the more clarity flows in. This clarity, in turn, helps you stand firm in your choices without the burden of hidden stress. You'll notice how your intuition sharpens once you clear space for it. In relationships, romantic or otherwise, you're mirroring someone else's energy more strongly than usual. Pay attention to how they treat you, because it will echo back through your own actions and choices. If they come forward with respect and vulnerability, meet them with honesty. If they show up with avoidance or pride, reflect back the boundaries you've learned to uphold. The point here isn't to play games, but to honor the law of energetic reciprocity. What you allow continues, and what you block teaches others how to treat you. This is where your wisdom becomes non-negotiable. By the weekend, clarity sharpens like a blade. A piece of information you've been missing finally drops into place, and suddenly, everything makes sense. Whether it's a revelation about love, a breakthrough at work, or simply an inner shift, you'll feel the sense of a cycle closing. The universe is giving you the green light to step out of survival mode and into expansion. Trust it. The hardest lessons have already been learned, and now you get to live them differently. Capricornio, your strength isn't just in surviving. It's in reshaping the story so that your future feels aligned with your deepest truth. This week, the power is yours. Use it wisely. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Capricorn, the energy around you is vibrant, charged with both urgency and opportunity. You are stepping into a period where decisions, clarity, and courage will define your path. The cards today remind you that while fear may try to hold you back, your inner strength and persistence can open doors that once seemed sealed. Let us explore the 8 guiding cards that reveal your story for this day. Card 1, the Fool. The Fool invites you to release your fears and embrace new beginnings. For Capricorn, a sign that values stability and structure, this energy may feel unsettling. Yet today, the call is to leap into the unknown, trusting that the universe has paved a safe road. Whether it is a career shift, a move, or a relationship choice, this card emphasizes faith over fear. You are being reminded that the risks you hesitate to take may hold the key to your expansion. Card 2, the Devil. Interestingly, the Devil, which is also your ruling card in tarot, appears next. It mirrors your shadow, attachments, fears, and toxic influences. Today, this card highlights the importance of cutting ties with those who use or drain you. It also warns of self-doubt. Don't let your inner critic sabotage your growth. The Devil reminds you that chains of limitation are often self-imposed. Recognize your freedom, and you will unlock the strength to move forward. Card 3, the Tower. The Tower signals sudden change and the collapse of illusions. While daunting, this energy is necessary for you now. Old structures, relationships, jobs, or habits that no longer align with your higher path are breaking down. For Capricorn, who prefers predictability, this shift feels dramatic, but it carries liberation. The Tower clears what is false so that only truth remains. See this as a cleansing fire preparing you for a better foundation. Card 4, the Lovers. With the Lovers, love and relationships come into focus. This card does not just represent romance, but choices of the heart. You may feel pulled between trust and skepticism, especially if someone has betrayed you before. Yet, the Lover suggests a new, genuine connection is emerging, one where loyalty and attraction run deep. It may involve a fiery sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a deeply transformative water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This card assures you, love will not only find you, but reshape your belief in it. Card 5. Temperance. Temperance brings balance and patience. This card acknowledges the process you and another person are moving through, adjusting, healing, and finding harmony together. It reminds you not to rush outcomes, but to allow time to do its work. For Capricorn, known for perseverance, this card is a blessing. Your constancy will pay off, especially in relationships or long-term projects. Harmony is being restored in your life as opposites reconcile into unity. Card 6. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune bursts forth as a sign of rapid, unexpected blessings. Financial opportunities, new doors, and fortunate encounters are set to appear. This card affirms that delays and frustrations were only temporary. Now, the wheel turns in your favor. For Capricorn, who often achieves through effort and persistence, this energy feels like divine reward. Money, recognition, or a chance encounter could dramatically alter your circumstances, reminding you of life's sudden turns of luck. Card 7. The Chariot. The Chariot places victory and determination in your hands. After struggle and uncertainty, you are reclaiming control of your direction. This card encourages you to drive forward with focus, especially in career or personal development. For Capricorn, this resonates deeply. Your disciplined nature thrives when a clear path is ahead. The Chariot also predicts movement, possibly travel, relocation, or a bold decision that propels you far beyond your current environment.
Card 8. The Star.
The Star concludes the reading with hope, healing, and divine alignment. This card is a blessing after the intensity of the Tower and the Devil. It signals that the universe is guiding you toward your destiny and that your light is drawing admiration and love. You may not see it, but your presence is magnetic. Someone is deeply touched by your energy, perhaps even obsessed with it. The Star assures you that no matter the obstacles, you are on the path toward abundance, recognition, and spiritual peace. Capricorn, today's spread speaks of profound transformation. The Fool and the Tower urge you to embrace change and step into the unknown, while the Devil reminds you to cut away toxic influences. The Lovers and Temperance highlight love, balance, and meaningful connections, promising that genuine affection will appear once you let go of what no longer serves you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot forecast sudden blessings, forward momentum, and financial success. Finally, the Star shines over you, offering reassurance that your journey is divinely guided. Trust your light, Capricorn. You are entering days that are not only decisive but transformative, with love, prosperity, and spiritual growth all converging on your path. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, your financial sphere is currently charged with dynamic energy, and the Wheel of Fortune suggests that changes will not only be swift, but also surprisingly favorable. You may notice opportunities arriving from unexpected directions, perhaps even in areas where you once felt limited or blocked. It is essential to remain flexible because fortune today rewards those who are willing to adapt rather than resist change. Travel or relocation could be a turning point for your prosperity. The cards indicate that a move, whether it is physical, such as changing your place of work or residence, or symbolic, like shifting your mindset, will open doors that have been closed for far too long. Capricorn thrives on stability, but this time, venturing beyond your comfort zone may multiply your earnings significantly. Your financial growth is also tied to overcoming fear. The Devil card highlights lingering anxieties about scarcity or past setbacks. Yet the energy now urges you to dissolve these limiting beliefs. Remember, money flows most freely when you trust your skills and embrace your inherent value. Patience is another hidden key. The Tower showed that some of your previous projects or investments may have collapsed, leaving you questioning your path. But this was necessary to redirect you toward endeavors that will actually flourish. Those seeds you planted with consistency are now preparing to bloom in ways that exceed your expectations. The star confirms divine timing. You may have wondered why money did not appear sooner, but the universe has been aligning circumstances so your abundance arrives when you are truly prepared to handle it. Watch for sudden windfalls or supportive offers that shift your financial horizon almost overnight. Looking forward, your financial path suggests not just short-term gains, but the building of sustainable wealth. By following the signs and trusting in your own determination, Capricorn, you are positioning yourself for a season of prosperity that echoes your hard work and resilience. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 12th are 10, 24, 38, 52, 67, 82. Daily love. Love is emerging as one of the most profound themes for you today. The Lover's card places relationships and choices at the forefront, inviting you to reflect on both the connections you cherish and the ones you must release. A new chapter is beginning, but only after you courageously let go of the ties that no longer nurture your heart. The cards reveal that someone's heart is captivated by your light. The star suggests that your presence inspires and uplifts others, and this particular person finds it impossible to ignore you. Every time they see you, or even think of you, their emotions stir, confirming a deep attraction that borders on fate. Capricorn's natural magnetism is heightened now. Your charisma does not simply draw admiration, it awakens admiration on a soul-deep level. You may have multiple admirers, but one in particular feels as though destiny has tied their path to yours. This is not fleeting infatuation. It is a connection that carries the weight of transformation. Yet the devil reminds you to stay alert. In the past, you may have trusted people who deceived or used you, leaving scars of doubt. The present energy calls you to discern carefully between genuine devotion and fleeting charm. When you set firm boundaries, you create the conditions for true love to flourish. Temperance indicates that patience is needed. The bond you are forming, or the one already present, is still in the process of balancing. Each of you brings strengths and weaknesses, but over time, harmony will emerge. This relationship is not about rushing. It is about growth, healing, and mutual respect. Ultimately, the star crowns the story with promise. A love that feels both divinely blessed and emotionally secure is within reach. If you trust in the process and continue shining with authenticity, you will not only attract love, you will sustain it. At work, the Chariot dominates your professional sphere, urging you to take control of your ambitions with clarity and drive. This is a time when discipline and vision can lead you to decisive victories. The universe supports your efforts, but only if you direct your energy with focus rather than scattering it on distractions. The Fool adds another layer to your career path, reminding you that a leap of faith may be required. A new project, role, or even a complete shift in direction could prove to be the spark you need. Although risk makes you uneasy, this card assures you that fresh starts carry hidden blessings. The Devil, however, asks you to examine workplace dynamics. Are you caught in patterns of overwork, unhealthy competition, or self-doubt? This card warns against chains that keep you tied to toxic environments. By identifying and cutting these ties, you empower yourself to step into environments that value your worth. Persistence remains one of your greatest strengths. Even if certain tasks feel overwhelming, your natural discipline ensures that you will achieve results where others might give up. This is the Capricorn advantage, your ability to see a long-term vision and work tirelessly toward it. The cards also point toward relocation or a shift in environment, enhancing your professional life. Perhaps a new city, company, or team will align with your talents in ways your current environment does not. If the opportunity arises, be bold enough to seize it. Ultimately, your career is not just about earning a living, it is about aligning with your greater purpose. Today, you are being nudged to pursue paths that inspire passion as much as stability, ensuring your professional life is both prosperous and fulfilling. Health. The Tower brings awareness to stress, Capricorn. Recent changes may have left your nervous system heightened, and your body may be signaling the need for rest. Do not ignore fatigue or tension. These are reminders to slow down before the stress manifests physically. Temperance emphasizes balance in your health. It is not just about diet or exercise, but about the equilibrium between mind, body, and spirit. Meditation, mindful breathing, or even gentle physical routines can restore harmony and keep you centered through turbulent times. The star provides a message of healing. If you have been dealing with health setbacks, emotional, mental, or physical, this card assures you that recovery is unfolding. Trust in the process, for your resilience will lead you back to vitality. Self-care is a priority now. Capricorn's drive often leads you to neglect your body in pursuit of goals, but today you are reminded that productivity begins with well-being. Adequate sleep, hydration, and moments of joy are not luxuries. They are necessities. Emotional release is also highlighted. Holding onto resentment or fear weighs heavily on the body. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you lighten not only your heart but also your physical energy. Long-term, your health path looks strong if you maintain balance and commit to sustainable routines. Healing is not an instant event but a lifestyle, one you are fully capable of cultivating. Family and friends. Family dynamics are shifting, Capricorn, and the Tower signals that certain long-standing tensions may finally be breaking apart. While this may feel unsettling, it is ultimately clearing the way for healthier patterns to emerge. Support is a recurring theme. As you step through transitions in your personal and professional life, family members may show up in unexpected ways to remind you that you are not walking this path alone. Temperance reflects the need for patience in your family interactions. Not every conflict can be solved immediately, but time and effort will bring balance. Compromise, listening, and empathy will heal bonds that may have felt strained. The Lovers remind you that loyalty and love underpin your familial relationships. Despite disagreements, the core of your family energy is strong, and mutual respect will deepen these ties. Relocation or travel may also influence family dynamics. Moving to a new environment or spending time apart can create challenges, but it can also strengthen bonds by reminding everyone of the importance of connection. Ultimately, you are entering a cycle of deeper emotional unity with family. This is a time when honesty, patience, and forgiveness will build lasting harmony. Compatibility. Today, Capricorn, your compatibility shines brightest with fire and water signs. Fire brings passion, vitality, and excitement, while water provides depth, emotion, and healing. Together, these elements balance your grounded nature. Leo compatibility is highlighted strongly. A Leo's warmth and charisma meet your steady energy in a way that sparks inspiration. They admire your discipline, while you value their boldness. This dynamic often leads to mutual respect and deep attraction. Sagittarius compatibility brings adventure. Their free spirit and optimism encourage you to expand your horizons, while your stability offers them grounding. Together, you form a balance of exploration and security. Aries compatibility centers around determination. Both of you share a drive for success, and while sparks may fly, this energy can fuel a dynamic and ambitious partnership. Water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, bring a different kind of connection. Scorpio offers intensity and transformation, Pisces contributes empathy and imagination, and Cancer nurtures your sense of home and security. When you align with these signs, you unlock parts of yourself that flourish under their influence. Fire excites your ambitions and water softens your heart, creating partnerships that are both inspiring and healing. Your lucky color today. Amethyst purple is your color of the day. This mystical hue symbolizes spiritual transformation, intuition, and energetic protection. By surrounding yourself with this color, you strengthen your connection to the divine, calm your mind, and reinforce your ability to make decisions from inner wisdom. The phrase of the day. Patience and courage walk hand in hand. With both, you can turn even the heaviest obstacles into stepping stones. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, The stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.